Greetings, friends, and welcome to another episode of the Jetpack Joust Let's Play of Kentucky Route Zero. And we are back with our friends Conway and Homer here, the dog. And we are looking to explore further to try to find the mysterious Kentucky Route Zero. So we're going to head up to the old house. We've been here before, but we're going to see if we can find any new clues as to what exactly is going on around here. We're getting through this game slowly but surely, but from what I understand, the release schedule is pretty erratic anyway for the new episodes, so maybe by the time we're finished this Let's Play, we'll have a new episode out to play. Conway's looking a little slumped down there, and he's limping from his leg injury from down in the mine, in case you missed our last episode. But you can always go back and watch everything before this. Alright, so let's go back up into the house. Why did Conway just kind of floated up there? I think that was a glitch. Not really supposed to actually happen. Although it wouldn't surprise me. Weird stuff happens all the time in this game. So here we go. Coming into the house. Let's talk to Shannon and see what she has to say here. So, this is where she was. Yeah, it makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I'm going to be a little enigmatic here and say I owe people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers. For my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they were sure sounded different. Certainly sounds like it. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something. Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. Really? Okay, that's weird. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Yeah, that old gas station attendant told me to come here. Oh, okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones who she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there, well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that go into disrepair. Let's take a look at the TV. Something weird happened last time we looked into this TV, if I remember correctly. Here it goes again. These tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag. Here. You have spare tubes from ancient television? Okay. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, Garrus Vicarian. I know what this is all about. You want us to stop the Reapers, don't you? Should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? A little bit to the left? Damn, okay, here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There, just gotta turn it north-south and... What is going on? Okay, so there's some horses there, and then there's a truck. Is it a tunnel of some kind? A cave, maybe? And that's Kentucky Route Zero? It looks like it. We may have found our first clue. Is the television the key to getting to that road? Oh, and that, my friends, is apparently the end of Act 1. But we will press forward because we've only been playing for a few minutes here, and we figure we should give you your money's worth, even though you're not paying any money. So let's see here. Let's start Act 2. Oh. Hello, man in a suit. Attention, Lula Chamberlain. Response to your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We receive a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regretfully, we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review of a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the level of standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. I don't know who they're talking about. I don't think Conway is an architect. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. That sounds very conceptual to me. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. I think Lula is going to fold... I don't know who Lula is, but she's going to fold the letter up and put it in her handbag. It's best not to get rid of something like that. Maybe she's going to open a folder of writing paper. Maybe she'll respond. Dearest Robert, thank you for your kind note. Though it has been years since my name appeared in a gallery program, except as an occasional dusty curiosity in a group show, or as the impertinent subject of some misguided retrospective, I continue to... something gratitude, yours in situ, Lula. Rick clears his throat. Who is Rick? Busy? Buried. Yikes. Hey Lula. Did you get my note? About the office party? I'm going stag. About the proposals. Let's do the office party. I like parties more than proposals. How about you? Oh yeah, that's, I mean, hey, I'm probably not going anyway. Lots to do, you know. A lot of new drafts, so... So how did your application go? I was in the mailroom and I saw you got a letter back. I don't mean to pry, I just saw. It's fine, Rick, I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? So we're in an office building. Far away from the troubles... Oh, maybe not. Act 2, Scene 1. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. I thought we were far away from the mess in Kentucky, but it looks like Shannon and Conway and Homer are back in trouble again. Where are we? Get a good rest in the truck. This leg is kind of stiff now. Get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love to drive. I do too, usually. So let's talk to Shannon. How did we get here? Didn't we just pass this place? Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. I don't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. So I guess we were sucked into the television somehow? Maybe? Possibly? Hopefully they'll explain that at some point. So what is this place? Looks like an office building. Looks like a cathedral. I think it looks way more like an office building than a cathedral. Yeah, an office building in a cathedral. Okay, fine. Way to subvert my choice there, Shannon. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? Feels outside to me. Outside any man-made structure, I guess, just feels like it's still inside since we can't see the sky. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Maybe we have to go through the barrier? Very strange place. End of the line. Seems that way. Not for us, I hope. There's a bell over here. Let's ring it. Hello? Oh. There's a receptionist. That's cool. In this weird abandoned place. Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. I don't think we're carrying whiskey. We're carrying antiques. So, I kind of like Shannon's comment better. Want to settle a bet? I'm actually pretty busy, but sure. What's up? He says we're outside, but I think we're inside. Wow, okay, is that like a philosophy thing, or are you just lost? Conway's gonna interrupt with, we're just lost. You're lost, so you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. Saw your truck and thought, but you don't really look like one of those boys from the distillery anyway. I wonder if this is the office building that we were just in. What are you celebrating? Oh, the less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot and listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it. I just paint. Oh, you're an artist, eh? Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Nope. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that, one of the map clerks, but first we've got to get you to the system. So you'll need an appointment with one of the inspection clerks. Now let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on a site. Let me make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or you can just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques? These television screens on the wall? Let's just take a look here. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces of its nest, a scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm but precariously fragile. Is that Tweety Bird? I thought I taught Kentucky Road Zero. Television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. It's got an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. I really don't feel like waiting for an appointment for someone I don't even know is going to be here. Television is playing an instruction video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passengers should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. I feel very educated. Let's head back over this way. I wish I had some whiskey right now. waiting room area, I guess. Oh, look at those people working upstairs. Let's take a look at these books. 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Let's take a look at the envelope. The envelope reads, Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions on bizarre locations. Is there any way to sneak back here at all? I don't think Marianne's going to like that very much. Alright, let's take a walk back to her and see if she has anything for us yet. You have anything for us yet, Marianne? Getting tired of waiting. I thought you left. People can be so impatient, you never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. Well, we just met her. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. Oh, we just walked back to the elevator, damn it. Well, let's go meet up with Lula and see what's going to happen next. Heading up. This is the Bureau of Secret Tourism, huh? She's on the 5th floor, right? 5th floor. Definitely want the 5th floor. I'm not looking to divert this journey any more than I have to. And we're moving on up. Seems to be a pretty busy place. Alright, here we are. There's a record player. Hello, Mr. Clerk. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Sorry, we're looking for an ingestion clerk. Oh, no, I'm an interior spatial analyst. I can't help you with that. I think the ingestion clerks have all gone home for the night. Lula might be able to help you. She's pretty senior. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her desk now on the 1st floor. She barely made a dent in those diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... God damn it. Well, I guess we're heading back to the 1st floor. I have a feeling they're going to send us up and down this building. I don't know why they wouldn't have just sent us to her office in the first place on the 1st floor, but people don't operate with any kind of sensible notions in this place of the world. That was a weird sentence. I'm just trying to talk. That looks like Lula right there. Hello. Are you lost? Very much so, yes. Okay, well, let's get you pointed in the right direction then. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Well, before we talk to Clerk Metstein, we're going to call this an episode. We'll get started on another one very soon, and we hope you enjoyed this little bit of a walk through the first part of the second act of Kentucky Route Zero. We've really enjoyed playing this game. It's very surreal, very unique, and the art design is especially, I don't know why, the going up and down the building really impressed me for some reason. I thought it was evocative of something, and I'm not sure how to describe it, but it was pretty cool. So I really like this game. I hope you're enjoying the Let's Plays, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. If not, we'll see you in one of the many other videos that Jetpack Joust produced, so please check out those. Give a like to this video if you enjoyed it. Give a subscribe to the channel if you think we're doing great things. And otherwise, just check out jetpackjoss.com because we've got some cool stuff over there too. So until next time, a Bill, a Murray.